PMNation.com.
Let's see, and we have a call already. Hi, welcome to Matt Connarton Unleashed. Who's this?
Hey, Matt, Scumpy.
Jeff Scumpy Lorenz, how are you, sir?
I'm doing very well. Well, actually not.
Oh, no, what's
I
wrong?
was sick as a dog. Sick as a dog all weekend. I played a gig at the Crow's Nest out in Plastow.
Yeah.
On Friday night, and I could feel the cold coming on. I came home in the afternoon, took a nap, and went and did the gig, and I knew the next day I was going to be sick as a dog, and I was.
Oh.
You know when you feel it come on. I sang good. It was a good gig, great gig.
Mm-hmm.
But you know when you feel like you have something coming on? I knew.
Oh,
when
yeah.
I got home the next day, I was going to be hurting.
Yeah, you know what you should do?
And I was.
You know what you should do when that happens, Scumpy, when you feel it coming on? Are you familiar with a product called Zicam?
No.
Zicam is, and they're not a sponsor, and I don't get any money for this or anything, but I tell people about it because it really does work. If you, it's a little expensive, but you can get it at Walmart, you can get it at the supermarket, drugstore, wherever. And what it does is if you take it at the first sign of a cold, very often you can head it off before it develops. But even if you already have a full blown cold, it'll actually shorten the duration of the cold. You can get it in a lozenge, in a spray. There's a few different ways you can get it, but I recommend it, Scumpy. It's an incredible product, and it really does work, and it'll shorten the duration of your cold. Yeah.
Do you use it?
Absolutely, yeah. No, it's fantastic.
Someone told me to use turmeric. You ever hear the turmeric? It's like a seasoning, for cooking and stuff. But you can get it in a capsule. They say turmeric.
I have heard of that.
It takes. Yeah, everyone says you get those capsules. It takes care of any kind of joint pain. Like I have a bad shoulder with kind of torn rotator and a bad knee, and they say take turmeric. It all goes away.
Oh, no
I haven't
kidding.
tried it yet, but people tell me, you see that Zytec, and everyone else is telling me turmeric. I don't know. I'll try them all. I don't care.
Sure.
But boy, I played the gig Friday night, and I could feel the cold coming on. I came home Friday at 3:00, and I said, I'm taking a nap before the gig.
Mm-hmm.
So I slept till 5:30.
Yeah.
Got up, got dressed, went to the thing. I could feel it coming on. I sang pretty good. Everything was great. The gig was good.
Mm-hmm.
When I got home that night, 2:30, I knew I was in trouble. And Saturday, I went to work. I had to go to work Saturday. So I got up 9:00. I worked 9 to 5. In the middle of Saturday, right about 2:30, 3:00, it hit big time. I was freezing cold.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you get that inner chill, chill where you know you're sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
and then I was going to stop and get juice and stuff, and I said, "Oh boy, I can't even do that." Didn't want to go. No, I came home and I put 2 blankets on. I was still freezing.
Yeah.
And Mimi's, she went out and bought me juice. God bless my lovely Mimi, but unbelievable. I was, and I was sick all through Sunday and today, and then I do snow removal today.
Oh no. Oh, yeah. That's
God.
miserable when you're sick. Yeah, it's you know what the problem. So you played in Plastow, you said?
Yeah, the Crow's Nest, a great place. The owner, Cochise, she's a real nice girl. I mean, great place to play, great stage,
great place.
House
but
PA,
something about Plastow though. I think it's just full of germs. Maybe
that's why I got it all.
I think so. I used to play, because I've been in some bands, and I used to play at a place in Plastow called the Sad Cafe, and I always loved playing there. It was one of the few all-ages rooms left in the state. But I'll tell you, there's one time I played there, and it was the next day I had the bubonic plague, and then after another show I contracted polio. So I think it's something about Plastow.
No,
it's very dangerous.
Come on, polio?
Yes.
Are you kidding me? Polio?
Yep.
Really, polio?
I had to go to physical therapy. I was in a wheelchair for years afterward. So
come on, no, you weren't in a wheelchair.
So
really?
You have to be very, very careful, Scumpy, when you're playing in Plastow.
Oh yeah, I guess. I was sick as hell. I came home Saturday night after work and I actually sold the car too, which was great in the morning.
Oh, good,
it wasn't
good.
Too bad. And then, but boy, when I got home, it made me take my temperature 102.
Scumpy, I'll tell you something. I once played an acoustic set in Plastow, and I came home with sickle cell anemia. That's a true story. So you have to be very, very careful. I suggest wearing gloves when you play there, and one of those masks,
Why?
like you're at the hospital, just so you don't.
Well, what you're telling me now about Plastow, I mean, I'm kind of worried. Should I go back? They want to book us again. Oh, boy.
You should go back, but it's very important to take proper precautions and just be very, very careful. Plenty of hand sanitizer. Don't shake any hands. Only fist bump. And you'll be okay, but you just gotta and drink about a gallon of orange juice before you go on stage, so you have plenty of vitamin C in you.
Well, what I drank pink grapefruit juice. I like that the best because it's nice.
Yes, I suggest that, and following it up with maybe 2 gallons of OJ, you'll be feeling great.
Yeah, and keep the vodka out of it.
No, you put the vodka in. Absolutely. I'm glad you mentioned
I should have the vodka in it? That's a problem.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
I was drinking OJ and grapefruit juice. Maybe I should have put the vodka in it.
Yes. Now, there is, of course...
my problem?
There is a risk that after the show, you might have cirrhosis of the liver, but that's better than the bubonic plague, right? So, you gotta... it's a trade-off.
Oh man, I was drinking the pink grapefruit juice, and they had it, and no one told me to put vodka with it. Maybe that would have helped me.
Maybe a lesson learned, Scumpy. A lesson learned. It's the experience you get being on the road.
That's it. But we got a lot of good gigs coming up, so yeah, it's going to be good. I got posters being made. I got shirts being made. It's going to be great.
Wonderful.
2019 Resurrection Tour. That's what it's going to be called. So.
Oh, very nice.
And I got about I got like 5 or 6 gigs already lined up.
Oh, wow. Fantastic. And what's, give us an update on the acting.
Oh, the acting, well, I went to the premiere of Dinner Party, the one I was in, doing the French guy. I went to that. Oh, what a great movie. It's like a comedy. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
If you see me in there, man, my facial expressions and the stuff on my lines are great. I play a French Canadian. Oh, yeah, what the hell? I mean, oh, look, he's going to die,
Yes,
it was all good.
Yes.
But,
so what?
They're doing...
No, go. No, you go ahead.
No, and then Chance, the movie Chance, I've been waiting for forever. It's going to come on Amazon Prime.
Excellent.
Chance.
Excellent, yes.
And I do wicked a stunt guy, and I throw people all over the place. I'm a real tough guy. Oh God, I can't wait till that one comes on there. It's going to be great.
Outstanding.
It should be any time now.
Great.
And, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, very good.
And then I get the script for the series they're writing now too, where I play kind of a henchman kind of guy, and
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
I mean, tough guy.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
it's gonna be awesome.
You got a lot going on. I don't know if I ever shared this with you, Scumpy, but I did a little dinner theater once, and at a little place in Plastow. It was a great experience. Except the next day, I was diagnosed with the avian flu. It kind of wrecked the whole thing for me.
That's what I did.
Yeah. See?
Yeah, I played Plastow, and well, they told me too, and there's not even mosquitoes, but they said I got the West Nile virus now.
Yes, that is very prevalent in Plastow. They say that if you're bitten by even one mosquito in Plastow, you'll get the West Nile virus, but it's actually the Plastow Nile virus, which is even much worse. And then, of course, there's the Nile.
Oh,
then
you ain't kidding.
if you're really unlucky, you'll get the Nile Rodgers virus, which is even worse. It's there's so many viruses you can get from mosquitoes now.
Why? What's the Rodgers one? I hope I don't have that one. What's the Rodgers one?
The Nile Rodgers.
I better not have that one.
Yeah, well, I mean, it might help your plane, but you'll feel terrible, Scumpy.
People die from that, don't they? The Rodgers one.
The yes.
What's Nile Rodgers?
The Nile Rodgers. Yes, you will die from that.
Oh,
that is fatal.
Oh, so I might not be alive tomorrow.
If you have the Nile Rodgers, yes, you might in fact be dead tomorrow, Scumpy. This may be the last time we speak.
I might have to go to the emergency room.
You might have to.
God, I might have.
We'd prefer you not die. You're the only Scumpy we have. I mean, I know there's this other guy who calls himself Scumpy on YouTube, but he doesn't count for anything. Although apparently he's very healthy.
Hey, Matt, I came. You were sick too. I came down last Thursday. We were practicing.
Yes.
And I stopped down at 4:00.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody there. Door's locked.
Yeah.
I ring the bell.
Yeah.
And of course, Jason, I think his name Jason, came out and said, no, he called in sick.
Yep. That was. I
was going to hang out with you Thursday.
I'm bummed that I missed you, Scumpy. That was the day I had polio. I was in a wheelchair all day. I couldn't get here.
Oh my God, polio! That's awful too.
It is. It is.
How are your knees and ankles now? You walking around pretty good now?
I'm doing a lot better. I'm doing much better. I rested. I took some vitamins. I had a wet washcloth on my head or something. I feel great. I feel like $100 million. I mean, more, which is more than $1 million bucks. You know, it's like $100 million. That's how great I feel.
IPMNation.com.